Finally, the true servant of goodness, even if not as good as he wishes to be, does not wait for others to take the first step. He acts with humility and offers himself for the work, without desiring exaltation, without vying for prominent positions, without being carried away by the seductive and false glitter of human flattery, which are always traps built to lead the worker astray. And within this profile, you all possess the necessary qualities so that more seeds can be scattered, in the name of the great love that Jesus dedicates to us.
Zechariah's words moved the spirits of his companions who, enraptured, seemed to feel transported to a world of dreams from which they would awaken at any moment. Seeing that they were so involved in the emotion, and wishing that they too could actively participate in such a fraternal colloquy, Zechariah fell silent and, smiling, implied that he would like them to also speak of what they felt. Simeon, in his experienced and humble manner, understanding Zechariah's intention, took the floor and began the conversation.
For my part, dear brother, I recognize myself as lacking the virtues and strength to plead for such a position as a sower. My spirit, however, will greatly rejoice if the divine friend, through your generous and simple soul, accepts me so that I may work in something.
Encouraged by Simeon's words, the others also began to open up. John of Cleophas, moved by being able to address him directly now, gave vent to his feelings, saying,
My debt to Zechariah is already unpayable for the great love I received from him, and for the forgiveness I was able to learn from his friendly soul. What, then, to say of the debt to the Master whom we all learn to love and seek as the moth is captivated by the luminous flame? Before Zechariah and Jesus, I was a selfish, petty, worldly spirit. Thanks to them, I am already someone who has tried to rectify his path of egregious errors, through the good work I learned from both of them. I also don't see myself as having rights or ambitions. I only need the vast field of work, in which I intend to continue fighting to purge my imperfections in the shadow of the examples of Christ and all of you.
Zechariah smiled at him humbly and fraternally, implying that those words should no longer be directed at him, for he held no negative memory of Cleophas's errors in his heart.